you choose, honestly. I appreciate that, Liv. And like I agree with that. But at the same time, you can't force certain things. If it's not your strength, it's not your strength. You can't try and force it to be or to make it what you want to be. But you can definitely, I agree with the statement. Anything you want to do and you put your mind to, you can definitely absolutely smash out of the park with the right mindset and work ethic. 100%. 100%. Play to your strengths. Yeah. You got to know where your strengths are. You got to know where your weaknesses are. But regardless of such, if you're in an area of your weakness, you still have to have confidence. You can't just completely dwell on yourself because that's a weakness. And yeah, some paths are more natural. I agree. Yeah, Pam, exactly. You have to thoroughly enjoy it if you're gonna make it work. You can't just do it because of the money. You can't just do it because of the social hype or anything. If you don't thoroughly enjoy it, you're not going to be successful in it, or you're not going to have the outcome that you thought you were going to have, or the level of happiness that you thought you'd have. And that even comes down to like money. Some people think, oh, I'll be a hell of a lot happier with more money. That's not true. If you're not happy in the situation you're in currently, and then you inherit money, your problems are only going to amplify, and you're not really going to fix anything. You're still going to find yourself in the same situation, whether it's after a week, 2 weeks, years. Like it's going to come back. So you got to figure out your shit where you are currently, make it work, be happy with that, and then everything else just benefits to it. But if you think you're going to be happier because of money or because of the location you're in, you're sadly mistaken, because your problems will follow you regardless of such. God damn it. No, honestly, if he took my number one spot, I wouldn't even be mad because I love that guy. But I'm just saying, game on, buddy. Game on. If you think you're taking number one, I'm sorry. But we're back home now. No, Beth, 100%. That's where you're truly happy. If you don't go into it solely because of the money and it's something you truly enjoy, then you're winning. It doesn't matter what kind of money you're winning, or making, I'm sorry. You're winning. You can make a fucking $1 million a year, but if you dread work every single day, you're gonna hate your life, and that to me is not a win. I'd rather have a very simple life and make a fraction of that, and if I'm still happy, I'd prefer that any day of the week. Any day of the week. Christine, I appreciate that, and that's very true. That's very true. Thank you. Much love. Much love. I'm doing my dream job as a hairdresser right now, but just diagnosed with carpal tunnel. My mom actually had carpal tunnel as well, and she had the surgery for it, and it helped her a tremendous amount. It's something that'll take you out for a little bit of time, but if the surgery goes well and it's successful, it's definitely something to look into, especially if you love your career. But I definitely check into that before even changing your mindset, because it does work. I mean, from what I've known from personal experience. But definitely look into that before you even want to change up, because if you truly love being a hairdresser, I'm sure the surgery will benefit you. Yeah, exactly. Jody, exactly. It's never enough. When it comes into money, the more money you get, the greedier you get. It's human nature, and it just brings trouble. And that's why I've been so adamant on slow progression, even with growth. You know, like I'm very content on where we're at. But don't get me wrong, not satisfied. Like I'd love to keep growing it. We will keep growing it and we'll keep going. But at the same time, I do appreciate everything that's been here, that you guys have given us, supported us, everything. But I'm not looking for that instant inflation, because that only brings problems, and you know, we're not about that. The progressional growth, that's what I like. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Pam. Stabilize, grow, repeat. Exactly. Kimberly, I appreciate that. Thank you. But that comes from certain life experiences, you know? Everybody's got their own path and their own life experience. And that's definitely where I've benefited from. In the most positive way, you know? In the most positive way. You got orange juice? No. I got Bud Lattes though. Well, one. Did you end up going to Cassie's? We checked it out, but it was pretty dead, so we didn't end up going in. But we checked it out. Team Pepsi or Coke? I'm more of a Coke guy. I mean, I don't really care between the two, but I'll usually pick up a Coke rather than a Pepsi. You know, you don't really see cherry Pepsis, but you can get some cherry Cokes, especially in the States, and I'm for that shit, you know? Stop. Well, we got one more shotgun to do before bed, so... I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cheers. That was not a good one. Excuse me. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it here. It's 3 a.m. It's time to go to bed. We'll be back tomorrow, as as usual. Peace out. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, depending on where you're from. Much love, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.